Hello muli mga kapuso, ako po si Anton Rojas and this is Game On live from the Sports Studio of Champions. And as promised, kanina pa namin pinag-uusapan, it is a Sunday and we have another Sunday special with the entire crew. We've got Martin Javier, Mikey Reyes, and of course, Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio.
We're back, the most controversial sports show in
How-
the Philippines.
How controversial?
Ikaw na yung controversial.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay, back to one game. Back to one game.
Warm up. All right.
Okay mga kapuso, kung sa huli nating episode, or should I say una nating episode, every Sunday kasi po ito sa Game On, napag-usapan nga natin at binalikan yung mga MVP picks at championship picks. Ngayon naman, we're gonna talk about who we think are the best players per position dito sa Season 97 ng NCAA.
Right, per position.
Shouldn't be too hard, right?
Oo, kasi
It shouldn't.
angat na
Shouldn't
angat
be too
yung mga
hard.
laro eh. We've seen all the teams. We covered all the games. We've seen them perform at an elite level. So, the players, angat na angat
Pero
talaga.
medyo-
Although, may position na wala kang mapili. Meron ding isang position na overwhelming yung choices mo.
Ako medyo dinaya ako yung iba na parang
What?
guards,
Hindi pa rin,
forward,
kaya nga tinanong ko
center.
kagabi, di ba?
Oo.
Tinanong ko kung if we can
ako
use
rin.
the best. Ang tanong kasi is, do we list the best 5 players or do we use
Position.
per position?
Per position.
Per position
Pero,
ang agreement
understandable, understandable.
Front
that
court
there's-
and back court.
There are some players though that can
Pwede
switch
tumatawid,
and play multiple
tumatawid.
positions. So
Oo, definitely.
if we have an argument there, this is the venue to debate that.
Justin Arana yung point guard ko eh.
Pwede,
Nagbaba ng bola
pwede,
kanina.
pwede.
Nagbaba ng bola kanina.
Court to court.
Sorry ka na, nag-double-double tuloy.
Okay, disclaimer also para sa lahat ng mga nanonood. Last night, we already listed our picks, okay? Kaya gumawa na ng explanation si Mikey
mas
dahil sa
maaga-
laro bigla ni Justin Arana kanina eh.
Nanalo pa sila.
Nag-disclaimer eh. Sa game pa lang nag-disclaim na eh.
Nanalo pa sila.
Disclaimer na eh.
Sige, kaya natin to.
So touch move, bale.
Oh, touch move, touch
Okay.
move, touch move. Okay, let's start it with the point guard spot.
Alright, point guard. Franyo.
Relax lang.
Ito, dapat pinili yan, Ton.
Pinaka-relax na point guard pero wala pang talo.
Wala.
Franyo.
Walang pressure.
Pang final four pa si Franyo. Pang final.
Wait, I see a different answer. May,
Oh,
wait a minute.
akala ko consensus to eh. Consensus nga na pick to eh.
Oh. Point guard?
No. This is the
Sa dulo
first.
point guard eh.
Oh, this is the disclaimer.
Okay,
Combo
okay,
guard.
okay, alright,
Combo
okay,
guard.
okay.
Combo guard.
Pero in all honesty though, if you don't choose Robbie kasi, parang wala
Wala
talaga
kang paglalagyan
nagsistand
eh.
out.
Nobody stands out as a point guard.
Si Fran kasi parang default pick yan eh. Kasi yan naman talaga
Yan
yung
dapat.
top point
Merong
guard.
merong mga point guards na magaganda yung numbers.
Si De Los
De Los Santos, Doromal.
Enzo
Romana.
underrated for
Oh,
me. 7 and
it's-
6 assists.
Oo, merong mga players rin. But,
I want.
Fran,
Oh,
kung
yeah.
Mr. Fantastic, kung nanonood ka.
Touch move!
Touch move to. Ikaw pa rin.
Touch
Ikaw pa rin.
move.
Kahit
MVP niya yan
naka-relax
eh.
mode.
Alam
Siyempre,
mo-
di ba? Hindi tayo pwede
Ganyan si
magbago.
Anton. Loyal po yan si
loyal.
Anton.
Hindi, pero balikan natin, bakit si Robbie Naide? Why did the
Ako-
three of us pick Robbie Naide?
Ako, number 3 scorer in the league. Definitely the most improved player.
Facts.
By far. By far.
By far?
No caps.
And nobody expected this guy. Sige, fine, may magsa-step up para sa CSB, but nobody expected him to reach this level. And he's an answered prayer for CSB in a way that they're looking for
Late game.
a go-to
Go-to
player.
guy.
Late game.
Shot maker.
Shot
Shot maker. Definite shot maker.
Oh.
And they're winning.
Exactly.
4-game winning
Yun pa.
Four-game winning streak.
You're winning. You can't.
You can't
The
argue
reason
with the numbers.
why I'm a little bit silent is because
Oo nga eh.
even though we gave our picks, I don't know who they picked.
Oh,
wala.
Wala nag-uusap.
Oh.
So technically wala.
Wala.
kang
But
Robbie
going
Naide.
back to the numbers,
Wala,
balikan
I
natin.
did not see this coming. I am shocked.
Oh, di ba?
I'm
Numbers-
shocked. No, because I see him as a shooting guard. That's
True.
why.
Oh, but
That's
combo
why,
guard
that's
eh.
why, that's
Kaya
why.
clinarify natin kagabi. 15 points, almost 3 rebounds, and an assist and a half a game.
Naisip ko kasi si JC Collier tsaka si Prince Carlos.
Totoo, yun
kaya
yung
di ko
natural.
naisip si-
Yun yung natural point
Oo,
guard.
natural
But-
point guard.
But yeah,
Oh.
Niven,
Coach T.Y.
number
Tangsana
3 right
last
now.
Okay.
Robbie Naide.
Okay,
Okay,
okay.
shooting
Pero
guard,
in
shooting
fairness,
guard.
third in the league in points.
Yeah, man.
And
gosh.
maganda may yung crunch time scoring.
Oh.
Ah, yeah.
Ilang games yan na 2 minutes umi-score.
Siya yung
Alright.
nagtitake.
Since you guys picked Robbie, I'm interested to see who you're gonna pick at the 2.
Spot. Hindi ko nilagay kasi hindi ko ma-spell eh. So yung isang last name niya yung nilagay ko. Ito parang consensus.
Magkakaiba yung nilagay po natin pero isang player lang
Isang
po to.
player lang.
Hindi, ako lang actually hindi alam kung ano yung spelling ng pangalan niya. So I went with James Canlas, James Kwekwe.
James Kwekwe.
Is he the best shooting guard in collegiate basketball?
Ooh.
Ako, I was picking, actually, nung two guard si Robbie, tsaka siya.
Napaisip si Mike.
In college basketball?
In
Tall
college
order.
basketball.
Dami
In college
order.
basketball. I mean, there are a
Dami dun
lot.
sa
Right?
ano.
This is a loaded position.
But the question is he playing the best basketball that he can play right now?
I don't think so.
Yes, because
He can play better.
he is averaging 23.8 minutes a game. And that's more or less 3/4 of the game pag titignan mo.
So, kulang.
Oh, and he is saddled with foul trouble.
I have to say this though. He was the most underrated dun sa Big Four ng San Beda last
Definitely.
season.
Right.
Definitely.
Because Evanelli, arguably the best point guard in the NCAA that time.
True.
We have the MVP and then a foreign athlete in Donald Tanco. I felt like he was a compliment to these guys.
Exactly.
Pero ngayon,
Ah.
siya yung King Lion. Diba sabi natin before the season, he was the King Lion by default.
Default.
Ngayon, he is proving to be the real King
Yeah.
Lion this year.
Actually, may argument kasi before na dahil kasama niya ibang
Kaya
mythical
siya
five
magaling.
players, kaya
Oo.
siya magaling.
Dahil complementary
At saka,
piece,
yun,
hindi
life
nakafocus sa defense.
was easier for him to score.
Galing
Pero
niya.
now that he's the main guy, he's performing.
I didn't even know that he could score off the dribble, na
Oh,
ganon.
I mean, yung
May step back na to.
Step back
step
siya
to the
ngayon.
side
Oo.
I
3-point
think
shots.
that last game that you guys did, the
Yeah.
San Beda
San
San
Beda,
Sebastian,
yeah.
that's where it was make or break for James. This is
Oh,
your
definitely.
time. All the
True.
King
Definitely.
Lions in the history of San Beda hit big shots, and he did in that game.
pampalamang nung end game, but of course 13 and a quarter points a game, 5.25 rebounds, 2 assists and almost 2 steals. So yun yung underrated factor eh. He is
steals
one of
eh.
the better defensive guards last
Yun.
season.
Oh.
So tinitingnan lang natin on the offensive side of the basketball. But on the other side, most of the time he picks up the best perimeter option ng kabilang koponan.
Siya bumabantay kay na Jason Celis.
Mukha eh. Hindi.
Magaling yung batang yun?
Magaling. O ano?
Napakagaling ng
Teka,
batang.
teka.
Nasaan na yung camera?
Wait.
Ito, camera. Saan yung camera? Ito.
Magpaliwanag ka.
Kilala mo na. Kilala mo na. Kilala mo na.
1 week ago, hindi kita kilala. Ngayon kilala na kita.
50 points in 2 games.
50 points in 2 games. Sila
But still, short.
No cigar.
Short lang.
Eventually.
Jason Celis, tuloy mo yan.
Kinakabahan ako sa mga sinasabi ni Mikey.
Si Mikey eh. Si Mikey.
Sorry,
Small
lumalabas
forward.
eh.
Small forward. Small forward. Andun, small forward.
This is easy.
Ayun.
Para
Easy.
sa akin, ito yung
Might be the
pinakamadali.
easiest.
Magsulat.
Two of the easiest
At
possessions.
saka madali pa spell. Dali spell. Hindi na ako mag-ano dyan. Alam na natin yan. Okay. Ang hindi sumagot ng abando,
Abandon.
tatanggalin.
Abandon sa grupo yan.
Tatanggalin sa trabaho.
Witty ka.
Oh,
Galing mo na na.
Ready.
Magaling ka na.
Ready.
Mukhang buong linggo na
Ready.
ready ng Game On si mga hirit sa
Lagi
Game On.
tayo gumagawa ng script. Kailangan ready tayo dyan.
Sige, who wants to say why Renz? Who wants to
Why-
waste this time and explain bakit si Renz?
Ang tanong, bakit hindi si Renz sa band?
Wala talaga.
Number 1 player.
Sige, let's go second best. Because Renz is, parang cut above the rest right now.
Second
Who is the
best.
far second? Parang wala
Far
ako naisip.
second,
Enoch.
small forward.
Enoch
Enoch.
Valdez.
Enoch.
tama.
Enoch, I think the top 3 scorer. 9.5
Top
boards.
two.
Top 2.
Second.
16 plus a game, 9.5 boards. And key stat, 3 steals a game. Last game against JRU, 5 steals.
So technically, we're only speaking of Enoch kasi kung wala si Renz siya eh.
Hindi, small forward ba ang nilalaro ni Valdez? Yun ang question.
He can
Kasi
slide.
3 and 4. Combo forward.
He can play 2, 3, and 4 itong si Valdez. Just like Kim Aurin. Kim Aurin was the guy
Kim Aurin.
in my mind. Kasi
Oo.
lalo na, if Kim Aurin played the way he did in their first game, every game,
Oo.
hindi
20
siya
points
far,
in
hindi
the
siya far
first half,
second.
diba?
Hindi siya far second. Medyo
correct.
just a little bit behind Renz Abando.
True. Pero, sige.
May nagulat ba kayo na si Renz kasi ganito kaangat yung laro niya.
Bro, ang gusto ko makita
This is
is
playground.
ano yung shot
Itong
attempts niya nung
LSGH.
nasa Espanya siya versus yung
Yeah.
shot attempts niya ngayon. Because
Correct.
the green light is greener than ever.
At the end of the day, if you can make shots, you would be asked to take shots.
Oh, totoo.
Simpleng-simple. Shot maker, head and shoulders above the best player right now
But the thing
in the
is,
NCAA.
with Renz Abando, what we saw before before the pandemic. He was
Dalawang taon na yun
parang
eh.
off the cut siya lagi.
Dalawang taon
Ngayon may off the dribble
Yun.
eh.
Kasi
Yung
Parang
dunk?
James Quequete.
Oh, yeah.
Parang James Quequete.
a different facet of his game. Yun yung nakikita natin.
Parang
yun.
he was also a complementary player to the other guys. Mga Brent Paraiso dun dati, di ba?
Pero may inahanap ka pa rin. Galing sa kanila ni Fantastic Friend yun.
Diin? Di pa kailangan eh.
Di pa, wala. Relax
yung
pa.
alley-oop.
Yung alley-oop.
Alley-oop.
Saka yun din. Hiningi mo na
Relax
yun,
lang
ha?
daw. Sabi
Relax
nila,
lang.
relax lang. Relax lang.
Relax na relax si Fran eh. Alright.
Feeling ko hindi tayo
4-0.
makaka-relax dito sa next.
Ay,
Kasi
yeah.
power forward, okay? I think dito tayo
I
magkakaiba.
still believe isa lang ang masasagot
Oo,
dito.
isa lang eh.
Talaga?
Isa lang eh.
Alright, let's see.
Isa
let's
lang
see.
eh. Kaya nga,
Kakapost lang ni Mikey dito.
Mhm.
Naku po, iba tayo ha. Wait. Hold up!
Oh wow, iba
Wait
yung
a
ano.
minute.
Wow.
Whoa! Wow!
Wow, okay.
Oh,
wow. Alright. I think
may
Anton goes.
argument. May argument
I knew
yan, Anton.
it. I knew
Anton
it.
goes
May
first.
argument. May argument with you, Anton. Tama yan, tama. Sige, maganda yung numbers yan.
Tama yan, tapos
Tama. No. There's an argument for the position that he
okay,
picked.
okay.
For the
Okay.
position
Sige,
that
go.
he-
Ikaw muna, Anton.
Go, Anton.
Okay. James... Or sorry.
JM.
Pinaganda mo, James.
JM Calma. Boy, clear out. Nung mga nakaraang season sa NCAA, this guy was banged up, beaten because he had to play undersized. This year, he has the luxury of playing his natural position in season 97 at the 4 spot.
Exactly.
And that is why he is more effective double-double threat at hindi lang yun. Pumifade away, bumaback down, pumapasa sa kanya mga kakampi.
Exactly.
Tinatawag siyang Yanis
Yanis.
ng paste, guys.
Yanis Antetokounmpo.
Paste.
Pwede.
Yanis
Pwede.
Antetokounmpo.
Hindi, pero kasi now, he is the focal point of the offense. We
Ba't
saw
mo
it.
i-defend si JM Calma?
No, my pick is Will Gozo. But if you look at his argument, at least 12 points, at almost 11 rebounds a game, 2 blocks a game for JM Calma. If you look at the numbers and...
Are you switching your...
No,
I'm
I'm not.
not.
I'm not.
Mahirap
I'm
na
not.
abogado mo to.
No.
Biglang tama yung kalaban eh.
No. Kasi you have to look at it on a bigger perspective. JM Calma right now is the point of attack ng opensa nila.
Okay.
Clearly.
Okay, so...
Straight post. Pero,
Go
Will
zoom.
Gozo.
Bakit Will go zoom? O yun naman, bakit Will go zoom?
4 straight wins.
Oh, yun ang sinasabi.
Double threat. Almost 14 and 10. Almost double.
Ako, Gozum din ako because he's the definition of 0 to 100 real quick.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Nakatago sa kanya. Di ba? Ready niya eh.
Bro. Alam mo ba,
Opportunity.
yung mga gamit niya ngayon, yung tights, yung socks, yan din yung last year kasi hindi nadudumihan ng
Hindi nadudumihan.
season eh. So ngayon medyo nagagamit na siya, napapawisan na yung mga jersey niya.
And consistent threat. Tapos nag-adjust din siya ng laro. Hindi na siya umaatake gaano, nanggagaling sa mga kakampi niya yung mga
okay.
atake. Mas naging efficient siya.
Yung umaatake siya mismo, nakita natin sa letran.
Oo.
Ah.
So medyo nag-struggle sila kasi nagiging focal point of defense eh.
So ano ba
Siya
talaga?
naging
Go
depensa.
zoom o JM Calma? Tinipend mo
AJ,
pa rin.
ako gusto ko.
Mahirap tong ano, abogado.
Hindi. Tinitignan ko rin kasi. I mean, if you go by the numbers.
Pwede.
No cap?
Okay.
No cap?
No cap.
No cap. Okay. No cap.
Okay, next.
Here we go! Ito na yan. Ito nag-apologize si Wex eh.
Pagtatanggol din kita.
Dito ako.
Given naman eh.
Justin
Given.
naman, di ko naman alam na mag-15-17 ka ngayon. 17-15 today.
3 blocks pa.
Pero MVP,
Blocks. Tapos dalawa din sa shot block. Crucial. Inside 3 minutes.
Let's go! 17-15, 3 blocks, leading shot blocker.
Sino ba pinili ni Michael Lito?
Pinilitan?
Grabe. Ang liit ng sulat mo, parang hindi ka matapang ah.
Huwag nyo na i-close up. Okay na yan.
Hindi, gumawa naman yan
Oh,
kanina.
double. 11 points, 10 rebounds.
Hindi, okay. This is my
Respect.
justification as to why I went with Warren Bonifacio. Because number one, Justin Arana was injured.
Missed the game. He missed the game.
Miss just one game
Tsaka parang
though.
di ko siya... Tsaka natatalo sila eh. 1-3 sila entering
given.
the game
Tama,
kanina. Now, with Warren Bonifacio, we talked about Gio Ambohot, JM Calma, Justin Arana. But before today, they were 3-1. So, I felt like I needed to put at least one Mapua Cardinal. Kasi 3-1 third place tapos.
True.
So
Tama.
ngayon,
True.
pero ngayon 3-2 na
3-2.
sila. So. Pero still,
Hindi, kailangan naman.
Tsaka he's playing out of position eh. Natural power forward.
oh, kasi
He's
ano to eh.
he's playing center.
Yung jumper niya eh.
Consistent player
Hindi
din.
naman masyado na.
So, ito yung mga consensus picks natin.
Yes.
All of us pick James
And
and
Abando.
Abando.
Yeah.
Very deadly, very deadly.
All right.
Okay, now things get interesting, guys.
All right.
Because we are going off the rails onto the beaten path. Off the beaten path, rather. Best coach.
Best coach, Charles Chu.
I agree.
Charles
Same,
Chu.
same.
Consensus, di ba? I told you, it's a consensus pick. Consensus
Charles,
pick.
Coach Charles.
Chu.
Shout out.
Hindi po namin to pinag-usapan. Kaming apat, hindi namin
Coach
pinag-usapan. Hiningi lang sa amin ng staff kung sino ang pick namin. And Coach Charles Chu is doing the most
Yep.
with people that
With the
is
list
in his
niya.
roster.
With the list.
Yeah.
Talagang ang ganda eh, sakto sa kanya.
Oh.
Eh, 'di ba? Yung Davis is perfect for his system. Pag pinasok yung Benson, it's a different look.
Although, big shout out to Coach T.Y. Tang. Because
For sure.
technically, siya ang
Yeah.
nagbuo nito.
Oo,
I mean,
definitely.
sila nagbuo.
Yeah.
Pero yun na nga, the pandemic.
Dark Horse no more?
Oh, tignan natin. Wait lang, 5 years.
Siyari niya ako last
Wait
week.
lang, tignan
Ready
natin.
ako.
5 years ng Dark Horse yan.
Huwag yung tignan na, kaya tayo nag-show na ganito
Oo,
eh.
eh.
Parang
na tayo.
fearless forecast
Oo.
eh.
Kasi baka sabihin na naman ni Coach Charles, kada binabati sila, nagtatatalo. Huwag natin
No, but best coach, Coach Charles.
Coach Charles.
Coach Charles Chu.
Ako rin.
Coach Charles.
Chu.
Alright, how about this? Breakout performer. The player na hindi natin inasahan na gagawa, pero biglang gumawa ng pangalan dito sa season 97.
Aside from Robin Ive na sinabi na natin kanina,
Ako ito. This dude.
you know what?
That's an interesting pick.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Sige,
an interesting
kayo muna.
pick.
Sino sa'yo?
Ako,
Well, this is it.
we
Ayun,
kind of
ako.
touched on it earlier, so I think malinaw naman Valdez was
I'm-
somebody that really...
Given the opportunities now.
You know what? I'm
he
gonna
stepped
share a
up.
story about this guy. Pero sige ko, bakit
Hindi
Igan?
ako Jeff Egan kasi yung kwento daw ni Coach Mike, captain daw to eh.
Okay.
Oh, captain siya nung team. So, nung unang games, ano pa siya? Ethics,
Pamedya-medya eh. Pamedya-medya.
Pinapabayaan niya yung Aurin, pinapabayaan niya yung iba niyang teammates. Razon kasi ang dami nilang scorer. Pero sabi ni Coach Mike, nung hindi na siya makatulog, puro sila talo, sabi niya, sige, wag mo nang isipin yung teammates mo, ikaw na lang. So, nung doon siya nag-career high, 26 points.
Deti sa East,
Okay.
masama gising.
With Jeff Egan. Egan, di ba? With Jeff Egan.
Egan.
Egan,
Sorry,
with a
sorry.
single F.
Jeff
With a
Egan.
single
Okay,
F.
With Jeff Egan.
Nasa GMA pa rin naman si Egan.
We...
No.
With Jeff...
Witty. At your service.
Masaya
At your
talaga
service.
tong- Galing. Tataas yung TF mo dito. Ganahirit mo eh. Hindi, pero with Jeff Egan, okay, during the whole pandemic, ang dami ko nakakwentuhan ng mga basketball players,
True.
former, current, ganyan. Si Kuya Don Hontiveros, nakausap ko.
Bata niya yan eh.
Kwento niya sa akin na lagi siya nagpapanalay. To this day, naglalaro siya sa labas. Si Don, Cebuano Hotshot. Sabi niya sa akin, tapos may isang magaling Mikey, taga-perpetual. Sabi ko, Razon. Sabi ko, Peralta. Sabi ko, Aurin. Sabi niya, hindi yung mga yun eh. Jeff Egan. Aminado ako, sabi ko, sino yung Jeff
Kasi
Egan?
hindi rin siya ginagamit last season eh. Hindi siya
so,
ginagamit. Hindi siya
para
fit
mapansin
sa system.
ka ni Cebuano Hotshot, Don Hontiveros.
True.
You need to
Gotta
show
give
out.
props to Jeff Egan.
Tsaka alam mo, suki sa panalay. Lagi niya nakakalaro
Oo,
eh.
totoo,
Yun yung
totoo.
importante, especially nung pandemic. We covered regional basketball games.
Uh-huh.
And he is one of the constant guys na nakikita mong laro ng laro kung saan-saang mga liga na nagkakaroon ng bubble.
You know what? One more
Staying
name.
ready.
One more name.
Go.
Okay.
Romel Kalahat.
Yeah.
Oy!
Romel
Fighter!
Romel.
Partner, season
Ah.
9. Rookie pa lang yan. Yung bata ko, patutunayan yan.
Romel Bulanadi Kalahat. Yan.
Partner,
Yan.
kung may boy clear out, ito
Oh,
larong
bro.
buko.
Bro.
Pag dinala mo to dun sa amin sa Paltok, dinala mo sa Tondo, dinala mo sa Baganga, Davao, pare-parehas yung ilalaro
Yung
niyan.
matindi doon,
Pare-parehas
nagko-cover kami
yan.
ni Antonio ng San Sebastian, gumagawa si Romel Kalahat. Nag-send sa akin ng picture si Bulanadi.
Ay,
Kasama
oo.
niya sa ligang labas.
Ah.
Kaya daw nahasa.
Parts, yun lang naman yan eh. Kasi di ba nagkaroon ng
Office,
pandemic,
yeah.
walang laro. May mga bubble tournaments, may mga palaro minsan sa probinsya na mga level 1 yung security alert level. So pwede maglaro. Siyempre yung mga yan, kaya si Hotang sasakay ng bus ng 12 oras, sasakay ng bangka, lalaro yan.
Kaya ba? Oh, ito. Romel
Bulanadi.
Kalahat. Oh.
Kalahat.
Oh, yan. Oh. Romel Kalahat. lahat.
Kilala din natin yung nasa
Kaya
gitna
ba?
eh.
Fighter.
Oo, fighter.
Fighter yan.
Si Sumoda ba
Tama?
yung nasa
Naniniwala
gitna?
na. Si Sumoda. Tsaka si Kalahat. Sumoda yung Kalahat. Naglalaro po. Ayan. Sumoda, Kalahat, Bulanati.
Bakit yun mo lang minention si Jessie?
Sumoda pala yun.
May scouting report. Hindi, yun talaga eh. Kailangan, lamang ka pag naglalaro ka. Lamang pag naglalaro.
Okay.
Okay. Guys, ito yung pinaka-mahirap na tanong. Okay, dahil nasa GMA tayo, dahil mga kapuso na po tayo ngayon, who is the player that you think will most likely be able to star in a Kapuso teleserye except Prince Carlos?
Martin Javier!
Except
Martin Javier! Sa mga nagtatanong po, lagi ako tinatanong kung kaya ko po mag-anchor. Sabi ko, pag nag-artista na si Martin Javier, tsaka ako mag-anchor.
Martin Javier!
Alam mo, hindi ako magugulat. Next year, yung halftime, ikaw na yung kakanta. Siya na ho ang Kapuso artist.
Narinig mo yung hirit kanina? Ready bang bulagaan
Ready
yan?
Sabi ko,
Pwede yan.
pag ako kumanta doon, pag-interview ako dito, mag-a-analyze.
May analyze eh.
Okay, sige. Post
Okay,
ano,
sige.
player na, ano yun? Pwedeng mag-star sa teleserye.
Ano ba?
Kasi di ba, Big Mac Andaya.
Big Mac. Actually, yun nga, gusto ko
Di ba?
Yun din, bida ba o kontrabida?
Papa Bear.
Si-
Oh, di ba?
yun.
Sipin, ito na lang. Sino ba yung mga teleserye natin ngayon na mga manitindi?
May bago yung...
Lady.
First Lady. Hindi, yung may mga kontrabida.
Lahat naman may kontrabida eh.
Isipin mo si Big Mac.
Lahat naman may kontrabida eh.
Hindi yung teleserye na magwala.
Hindi na teleserye yun kung walang kontrabida.
Panahon pa lang ng
Mga
tatay ni
kaibigan.
Pong Hawkins, may mga
Walang
mga ex-player na kontrabida eh.
Walang kwento kung walang kontrabida, mga
Hirap.
kaibigan. Masyado masaya yun.
Oy, ito na lang.
Big Mac.
Ito kaya maging
Alam mo, ito
kontrabida.
ay sasabihin ko.
Matik!
Ito ang sasabihin ko.
Matik!
Matik daw.
Isipin
King
nyo,
guys.
yung
Ikaw,
bida
Chamber.
ng teleserye, tapos ang kontrabida magtabi-tabi, ikaw, si Big Mac, tsaka si Justin Arana. Oh, takot na kagad yung ano
Isang joke nga dyan,
Alam mo,
Jojo.
yung mga role na gusto natin, mga Roel Bernal,
yeah.
Pamer Moray, mga sidekick ng mga kontrabida. Mahirap yan kasi yung mga kontrabida, namamatay yan sa dulo. Ayaw mo yung mamamatay ka.
May teleserye nga.
Oh, kailangan ikaw yung nakikipagtawanan. Ikaw yung napubusan ng tubig.
Medyo sumusobra na tayo.
Back to the ball game tayo. Back to the ball game.
Relax lang tayo.
Hindi.
Relax lang tayo.
Ano
Ika
tayo?
nga ni
Yung-
Renza Bando.
Relax lang.
Okay, ano?
Okay.
Hindi, yung isa yung may
Meron pa ba?
magandang question. Last night, Mikey, sino ba yung nagtanong nun?
Alin?
Hindi.
Wala na
Ito.
daw tayong oras eh.
Wala na.
Wala na tayong
Okay.
oras. May second game pa.